Hi everybody, it's Linda again with LL Creation Studio, and I have a very special showing for you today, and I wanted to share. It is a custom order for Toby, and Toby is a phenomenal Harry Potter fan of the books, and Toby is an adult and she's a math teacher, and I wanted a little bit more sophisticated, elegant Harry Potter journal for her. I think that after doing several emails back and forth, I think this will fit her very well. It has this gorgeous multi-layers of a burgundy maroon color, and you have the flats and the glosses mixed here, so it gives a real suede look to it. It's just gorgeous. And then you have a metal plate that says Hogwarts here. And I know anybody that is a fan of Harry Potter knows all of these names, and they'll be very familiar with all of the paper whenever you start seeing the inside. So I'm just going to do a flip through for Toby, and because it's a very thick book. It's a heavy book. It's over 2 pounds in weight. It's a hardcover. And then on the cover again you have the 5 brads here, and then you have a corner plate, and this is strictly a booksmithers excuse me, it's so early for me, booksmithers format of the journal. You have the ridges, the raised ridges in the spine, and the spine is 2 1/4 inches, and it's the same hand painted treatment as the journal. And on the back you have the Hogwarts, Harry Potter's house, and here's all the 4 houses, and it's decoupaged over a brick wall, which is a symbolic Harry Potter picture. And you have an imprinted brad here, and then the corner plate. But it's the same hand-painted treatment all the way around. And then it's tied with the sari silk, vintage sari silk ribbon. And there's enough here to wrap it around, or you can have a great big bow. All edges are edged with vintage photo. And then you have the cheesecloth in the top and at the top and the bottom, which is part of the hidden spine technique from booksmithers. And then there's no jewels or anything. It's just a very elegant, sophisticated journal. So let's take a look inside, and then we'll just do a quick flip through for Toby, and I hope y'all enjoy the share too, and I hope that you're watching, Toby. And there's a lot of special things in here for Harry Potter and the different houses. And Toby is a Hufflepuff. And so you're going to see a lot of Hufflepuff items in here. And I'm really having a hard time with this tie this morning. I usually don't get up this early, but it was different for me today. So we're going to open it up, and you have this tape. You can put something down in here if you'd like. But this is a silk tape, and it's patience, and it's all of the virtues of a Hufflepuff character or a person. And you have the very famous Harry Potter paper here. Here's his little glasses. That's a journaling card, and it's blank on the back. Here you have the by Rollins, the author of Harry Potter, her definitions of the different houses of Harry Potter school. And then here you have the main characters with all of the special items that's in Harry Potter. And this is a heavy cardstock that I printed out for you and made up. I took this off of a Pinterest photo. Here, let me put this back. Your little glasses there. Oh yeah, and that's the owl and the letter that he carries. And so here you have another pocket, and you have a Hogwarts journaling card here, and it's blank on the back. It's cardstock. And in this group of papers, there's different feathers, which is very prominent in Harry Potter's theme, and it's different colors depending on which house that it represents. And I did some rickrack here. I just didn't think lace fit in Harry Potter, or like I said, jewels. So this is blue rickrack that goes with the paper. And this is cardstock also, and it has a little pattern on the back. Coffee stain with blue rickrack. And then you're going to see a lot of digital, what I call digital printing. It's that I took an image, scanned it, and then I print it on the paper. Throughout, you're going to see comments by Roland, the author, and for each one, and what she thinks about each house. The digital print there. A large tuck spot or pocket here, trimmed in the blue rickrack, and another color theme from Harry Potter's paper. Line, a full-size envelope that has been decoupaged with yellow rickrack, and the seal for their letters. And this is for your storage, Cody. Again, Harry Potter cardstock paper. It's been printed on both sides, lined on this one, and that same pretty coloration. We did custom lines for you in this journal, random lines, and then you have solid lines. You have different kinds of lines. So each page is of interest and special, and it is cardstock. So if you wanted to put a photo or attach anything to it, you could. And here's the little owl in his cage. Here's the Hufflepuff digital stamp. You have plenty of space here to do with writing, scrapbooking. I made sure that you had enough cardstock either to write on or to glue anything to. More of the Harry Potter line personalized stationery that's been coffee stained. And then here is another coloration of the feathers. A pocket trimmed in rickrack. And then this is I solely swear that I am up to no good journaling card that you can write on the back. You have quite a few of these large tuck spots with the journaling blank card in there for you to journal on or to make bullet points with the rickrack, trimmed in the rickrack. Another journaling card that's blank on the back. The coffee stained paper turned out beautiful. It looks like it's 100 years old, but it's very smooth. It's not crinkly, so it's easy for you to write on. Here's another collage of a lot of the Harry Potter elements. You're going to have a lot of quotes, a lot of information, which I'm sure that you already know about Harry Potter, that I have either done a digital stamp or cut it out and antiqued the paper and decoupaged it on. Here's the feathers again in another coloration, like this one. A lot of these are about Hufflepuff, since you're a Hufflepuff. And I love how this digital printing turned out. It's like somebody painted it on this paper. Another different color. This is your, it's like seam binding or silk or something that I purchased, and it is the Hufflepuff, and it's the patience and loyalty and everything that's printed on here. Full-size envelope with a tuck spot with a large journaling card on the back. Line paper that matched the envelope that's trimmed in that color. More of the London Harry Potter stationery. Another journaling card, don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Statement on it. See the random lines, it's different than the others. And then the standard book of spells, grade 6. That must go in there. That's a tuck spot. This stationery, this paper, Harry Potter paper, is totally different paper than what I used in the first Harry Potter, because I was looking for something that told me that I thought would fit your personality and more than my first Harry Potter. This is a large that you can flip here. It's a flip out that you can write on or put in your purse. It's cardstock, and then it goes back into the patient's ribbon here. And I'm going to tuck it back in there, but since it's so big, I went ahead and clipped it in just to make sure it didn't slide anywhere. And then there's the same color as the outside and the envelopes. It's a beautiful berry. Yeah, I can call it berry. The outside could be a berry color. Random lines on cardstock. The patient ribbon again. And a long cardstock to journal on. There's the HP symbol. I love the way that this line paper turned out. I thought it was just beautiful, and it just fit in perfectly. And here's another big HP for you to journal on the back. And each one of this is, each one of your pockets is a snippet of part of the papers. The train. This paper feels totally different than the other papers. I put in some linen, printed on linen paper for you. Just whenever you're going through, you'll be able to feel the differences of the cardstock and the regular paper. And then there's just several different kinds of paper. But this is linen, so that whenever you come to the train with the HP symbol and everything, you're going to feel the difference because it's linen. It's actually a high-end resume paper. Solid linen. I don't know what he was called, but I thought he was very interesting. You'll know for sure. Another quote for you. A ledger paper. A lot of the digital stamping treatments throughout. I took a lot of the off of Pinterest, the internet, any place that I could find them, and then I would downsize them and then I print them on the paper. I think you're going to enjoy reading all of these that I put in there. Since this was the main color of the Hogwarts, that's why I chose this color for your cover. It seemed to be the theme color throughout. Anytime that I would do the search for it, it seemed to be the theme color, the berry, the burgundy, or the maroon backdrop color. This was a dictionary. I was trying to get loyalty, but it didn't quite come in. But it does have lovely on there, which I think your journal is very lovely. Didn't this turn out great? I hand watercolored these to go in with the colors in your journal. Also that one, I painted on that. I thought that you're such an expert with Harry Potter that maybe you might like to color these black and white of the 4 houses of Harry school, with Harry Potter's school. I almost did it, but then I said, no, you might like to do that. Now this stationery, the London stationery of Harry Potter, you see they use the same colorations throughout for this whole theme as the berry color. And then I colored on that for you. When I say colored, I have watercolor pencils that I use. And the yellow and the navy is coming off of the colors. I left it hanging down. It gives a little rustic look to it. Painted that. I just had a good time creating this for you. I mean, it was a lot of fun again, and it's totally different than the other one. But I love all of this. It's like it's a painting that's just sitting in your journal. A big journaling cardstock. And here's your Hufflepuff. And here's the navy coming in. Another one that you can color in. So the blue is that house, I guess. This was a different Hufflepuff coloration. More of that linen. And then colored that. And then you have your big H symbol there, and your Hufflepuff, and then a journaling tag type card. And then there will be a little surprise for you in the first envelope. It will be in the first envelope. And I've still got to put created for you, Toby, my little plate in there. It will be in the back. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. I think it is outstanding, and I just hope that you love it too. So please let me know. I will get this up on YouTube today. Today is Thursday, and I'm going to get the other one up for you too. I'll do that next. So thank you for watching. Bye.